wondered how there's people printing millions through YouTube? Well, I'm the man behind some of these channels, and after generating over 6 figures from YouTube, I've understood what make these scripts so good that they book calls and close 2K, 3K, 5K, even 10K deals. So today I'm going to reveal a script structure that works even if your videos don't get a lot of views. For proof I know what I'm talking about, I've got a few results here. We helped a B2B agency generate 50K in 90 days from YouTube, and then we helped a ads agency generate 30K in lifetime value from 4 YouTube videos. So he signed multiple clients, which over time that's going to be over $30,000 worth of revenue. So what you're going to learn today is the 3 YouTube scripting pillars. So the scripting frameworks that have made me and my clients over 6 figures. So you'll learn the hook, the body, and even the outro. And then 2, I'm going to do a live script breakdown. So I'm going to break down a few of my highest performing client scripts so you can have examples and see exactly how I script certain things. Now, for the 4 scripting pillars is you've got the hook, the body, and the outro. The hook always needs to position you as the authority, so you need to be positioned as the expert in your video. You do this by mentioning results like I did in my hook. And secondly is induces FOMO. So this is specifically a bit more for B2C offers. So you want to make the viewer feel like, oh shit, if I don't get this piece of advice, I'm never going to get this result, or I'm never going to achieve the success I want to. For example, you may have seen in videos people will say, if you don't watch this video all the way until the end, you will never make it, or you'll never get certain results, which just induces fear of missing out, and then they watch a video all the way through until the end. 3 is you always need to set the video's expectation. So whenever you start a video, you always want to set the expectation of what they're going to learn and the result they will get from watching the video all the way through. For example, in this video, you're going to get the scripting structure which will make you more money. 2 is obviously the body. 1, I can't obviously give away all of my secrets in this video. Now, if you do want to get my personal help with your YouTube, first link in the description, you can schedule in a call with me. And then 2 is I use the what, why, and how framework. So I don't script my videos bodies out word for word. I want to be able to freestyle and give my own natural opinions, thoughts, and vibes by giving bullet points to a video. So 1, I mention, let's say a bullet point, what? Okay, I'm going to introduce this point. 2, why am I introducing this point? So why am I introducing this scripting point? What is the actual benefit of doing it in my way? And then 3 being how. So how can someone actually implement the advice? You need to do this, that, and then this. Number 3 is always include proof and anecdotes. So whenever you're delivering a point, you want to validate it by including social proof. I'm going to give you this email subject line because it's made me 6 figures. This is how it's helped me get a certain result. Number 3, you've got the outro. So the outro always needs to reinforce the value. So for example, well done, you've watched all this video all the way through. You now learn how to do X, Y, Z thing, okay? And then you want to address the struggle and pain point of the viewer. So for example, if you've done a full video breaking down email or an email strategy, most people don't want to sit there doing the emails themselves or setting it up. So you would position your solution as the solution to their struggle. So instead of having to do it all yourself, book a call and I'll do it for you. And then 3, again, just present your solution. So this is your struggle, this is your pains, these are the problems you're facing. Here's how my solution will help fix that problem. So now that you know my scripting pillars for all the videos, I'm going to actually show you a few scripts which have performed for me and my clients. So I've selected a few scripts from my clients and from people you probably know online. First script we've got from Imam Ghazi, millions of sales on YouTube and generate millions of views. So for the hook, imagine knowing, I'm not going to read it out loud, but I'm going to highlight the certain things I use and the tricks he's used here so you can use them for yourself as well. Here he's future pacing to a potential result the viewer can get by watching the video. So imagine knowing exactly which leads are going to buy your product before you even speak to them. So showing in a desirable state for a viewer. Right here, he's kind of setting expectations and reinforcing how someone can achieve that result. So by example, by actually implementing a proper lead scoring system. So he just kind of shows and sets expectations of how it happens. 3 is he's showing proof here. So I personally use this exact system to generate multi 8 figures reinforcing the proof he knows what he's talking about, and he's setting expectations for videos here. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can take advantage of his 6-step system that has been battle tested across hundreds of thousands of leads and millions of dollars in ad spend. So setting a bit of the expectation, so basically telling you you can take advantage of this system as well. And he says, now in today's video I'm going to show you what lead scoring really is. Again, setting even more of the expectation for a video, and then saying, and my 6-step process for building a data-driven scoring system. Again, setting even more of an expectation for a video, using numbers and just telling people exactly what they're going to get out of a video, and then mentioning the results. And for the outro, he reinforces the value from the video. So listen, if you're a business owner making $250K a year plus, you have a huge opportunity in taking advantage of lead scoring, reinforcing value and showing it. Okay, you need to use this system. And then he says, if you want me to implement it again. And then here he mentions how his team can implement it for them. So showing his product and how he can help, but positioning it again with the value he's provided, by just mentioning this in the beginning. And then he's got social proof here, just showing the results that he's gotten for other people and himself. So growing in profit 8 years consecutively, and then he's breaking multiple records in business. Again, more social proof here. And then he's got a final call to action here again, showing more social proof, and then just giving exact explanation of what his solution is. So you want to explain the solution, how it works, who you've helped, and how they can actually get help from you in the first place. Now let's move on to another YouTube script that's performed exceptionally well for one of my clients. This is one of his email courses we did for him. Basically, first off here, setting the exact expectation again. Boom, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can sign your next client with cold email, future pacing a result, and setting expectation for video. Again here, doing the same. And then showing results he's generated, just to provide proof behind what he's been able to do, showing he's been traveling, so on and so forth. Setting expectation here again, and future pacing result, and scale your business above 100K a month mark and get to where I am. All you need is a correct email marketing strategy. Again, even more results. Boom, there you go. Future pacing, even more results, setting out expectations. And then finally here, this is a good tip for anyone doing B2C. You always want to include something which makes a viewer pay attention and makes them want to watch a video until the end. Pay very close attention, cut off your distractions. If you're serious about making it in XYZ, make sure you watch your video all the way until the end. Now the outro, boom, reinforcing value. So look, the information I've just shared with you in this video has the potential to change your life. This happened to me whilst helping countless others do the same. Tiny bit of social proof there. And then he addresses a solution and he mentions a problem and a solution. So basically says a lot of you will watch this video, won't take any action, but you don't need to be like that. You can work with me to actually get one-on-one guidance with my solution. So he's showing a problem, you're not going to take action and you're never going to get a result. Then he shows the solution being his paid program, and by getting one-on-one help from him. And then he just explains his solution, how it helps. He'll help you one-on-one, hold your hand throughout the entire process, and then just call to action to book in a call by just showing them, okay, all you need to do is go to a link and then book in a call from there. So there you go, a breakdown of different performing YouTube scripts. And if you want to make more money with your YouTube videos, just check any one of my other YouTube videos on this channel. But if you'd like to work with me and my team one-on-one, just click the first link in the description, schedule in a call, and we'll have a chat.